How you doing, everybody? I'm sorry for the wait. New training is about to happen, so let's get to the chase here. Okay, I want to work on price action with you guys and really get in depth with it. So, hmm, let's try to start something fresh. Okay, most of you already know basically everything that you need to know. Excuse me 1 second. Um, 1 second. Sorry, I don't have all this set up. So, what I want to do is get y'all up to speed with everything as far as price action goes. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry. Okay, most of you already know this is how I like my screen. So, okay. The first thing you want to do with price action is you want to find, okay, all right, that first, okay, trend. So what you want to do is look to the left. Look to the left. See what's going on. Looks like a midweek reversal right there. So now what we have here is a downtrend. So if you want, you can place support resistance. Yeah. There you go. Place one here as well. Price point that wasn't broken. Make sure you have, I mean, you drag them down to the end of the way. But the key is you want to have at least 3, 4 price points on this thing. That's touching. We have more than that. Okay, we're in business. All right, so this is stronger support right here. All right. What we have up there, we have another version of it. I'm just gonna leave that alone. Okay. Now, what we have here, we have a complete downtrend, as you all can see. You all can see that it's a downtrend. So, first thing you want to do is you want to draw a trend line. Draw your trend line here. Drag it down. Let it touch some wicks. Bring it in if you want, but perfectly fine right here. All right. Don't worry about everything else. It'll be fine. Okay, so basically, this is a downtrend. So this basically plays resistance for a downtrend. If it was a straight across trend, no sideways motion, then that's when you rely on this. But this here, we have a case of lower highs and lower lows. So it's just going down. So the key to the point is to have at least 3 wicks touching. We have 3 here, but if you go down to the smaller time frames, you'll get a better bird's eye view of what's going on. So the key is this. Every time price touches this line, you're going to see a reversal pattern. Okay? Your job is to wait and confirmation on that reversal pattern and take the trade. Now, see, if you would have took the trade right here off this evening star, guess what? This is You'd have caught 86 pips. Okay? Listen, this stuff never fails. I know most of you, including myself, we rely on the MMM method, but, this can save your ass when you're confused about the MMM method, okay? So, market making method. All right. So, and the key again, you can get a little funky with it if you want, but I reckon you do this. Okay. Now, what you have here, you see price. Price hits here, bounce down, came back up. Sorry about that. Price hit here, brought down. Retested, dropped. There's nothing they could do afterwards. It dropped. It dropped all the way down. Let's see, to about 149 pips you could have cut. Off that simple bounce right there. But still, you want to at least make sure you had 2 to 3 touches on your trend line to make sure it's valid. So, so therefore, like right here, you see a railroad pattern. We're actually engulfing. That red candle was engulfing the blue one. And I mean, literally. Sorry, I got stuck. All right, now you can start right here too. You got 2 touches. Another starting the uptrend. This is another midweek reversal, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Yeah, looks like it. It's gonna shoot up now. Now, yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, now on the 4 hour, looking at that as well. So, oh shit. The key to this is when this touches, it's gonna bounce right off of it. It's gonna bounce right off of it. I promise you. And you notice the only thing that can break these trend lines here are big candles. That is the only thing that can break these trend lines here. So, and if we can even go as farther as this, which I get more in detail with showing wherever you can expect consolidation and a breakthrough, the Fibonacci. Now, all these things is levels of support and resistance. That's all they are. On the uptrend, you want to draw it from the bottom to the top. So the bottom of the lowest wick to the top of the highest wick. Now notice, while it's in these lines, it's dancing around inside the 38.2 and the 23.6. This is the retracement thing that we have, like this one here. Boom, it retraced, touched, went up, broke through, meddled around, broke through, meddled around, and now it's probably going to retrace and keep rising. Now, I don't like how this one is really played out, so let's try something else. Let's try another pair that I have on there. Okay. Alrighty. And even this, this is my other pair for it. It's ugly, and you guys not gonna understand. So, all right, here. Normally, when this happens, you draw another trend line through it. If it's not touching, try to get some more touches right here. No, oh Jesus, let me try to get it there. There you go. You clearly got a clear downtrend here. So what I would do is I'll go inside here. Now notice the only thing that broke it was this candle right here. It tried to break at first, but then it broke through, and it went off about its business. This is a good example, but it's not really that good. Let me see if I can find a better example for what we're trying to accomplish right now. As you all can see, I got all my charts marked up already. I just want to do something fresh for you so you can get down packed. Let's see. How about let's try Euro. USD. All right. Okay. Okay. USD. Right here. Brown down to blue. Okay. Jesus, sorry about that. Yeah. All of them are kind of doing this today. Okay, no biggie. Yeah. Same again. I'm gonna show you this thing over and over again to show you that it's not a lie. Okay. Those are some of you in here not pulling the trigger, and I really want you guys to start pulling the trigger. Now, like I said before, uptrend you draw it up, downtrend you draw it down. So, what do we have here? We have a touch and a rise. This would have scared the hell out of you probably when it came back down, retraced, but eventually it went back up. That's 100 pips right there you could have caught. Here go another touch. Another touch. Engulfing candle. Another, that's 1200 micros. The key is, with this, every time, this line will be touched. It will be a reversal pattern to bounce right off of it. Guys, I'm showing you this right now. So if you don't have the confidence and be like, oh, I don't want to take it up, trend out of it, practice, demo. This is a demo account. Now look, I'm going to show you, I'm not lying here. What is this? Engulfing. It bounced right off. Came down again, it would have scared the hell out of you, but then what? Then this is called Harami. Goes back up, comes down. Another engulfing, goes up. One comes here. Evening star, goes up, come down. 9 times out of 10 is going to be the same thing. It's going to bounce up. Now, same thing again. To confirm yourself, draw this again. Notice how this should stand. All these support and resistance zones are respected. I don't draw the regular horizontal zones no more because I learned Fibonacci. All it does is just show you levels that's going to dance around, but they're going to break. They're going to break these candles. And look at this. This broke both candles. The big candle broke both of them, went through. Meddled around right here for an hour. Couldn't break through. But bang, came out and broke through. Like, guys, this is literally everywhere on the charts. I kid you not. We can go anywhere and find this stuff. So let's see if I can find you some more. The key is I want you guys to be confident in this, understand this, and understand to trust price action. Okay? You guys have to trust this. Price action is not, I'm telling you, it's not going to lie to you at all. So let's see if we can find more here. Guys, excuse my charts are looking crazy, but they're dead accurate. Okay. I had this trend line drawn for a long time ago. Sometimes, after your trend line is not valid no more, later on down the future, it will become valid again. Think I'm lying? Look at this. Look at this. All of that is respecting it. The only thing that broke it was this big candle. Look at this. Another big candle broke it right here. Another big candle broke it right here. Guys, it's all over the place. All over the place. Trust it. I'm telling you, if you trust price action, you will be so fine. It won't make no sense. Okay, let's try to draw another fib here. Let's say we drew a fib from here to there. Notice. Or here. Doesn't matter. Notice. You see these areas where it's bouncing around at. You see this. God, I'm telling you, this is so super simple. If you do not understand the market maker method, fine, you can use this and you will be fine. Now notice, I want y'all to notice in between the moving averages that this price is dancing around. I'm actually got this last moving average from Ryan. He told me about it. I seen it on one of his videos. I just added it on there. Okay, here we go again. I'm not lying. Power price action. Comes here, boom, first leg. Apex, second leg W, rise. What's this? It goes through, but it cannot close under it, so it's forced to come back up. Now, we all know, all of us here, because we know the market making method, that this was just done to get hit stops. Hit stops of people who were still going short, bring it back up to hit their stops, and to trigger pendants down there and drag them the other way. We all know this. Okay? Retail traders, it's another story. So, get right here. You got a rise. You'd have got 40 pips off that. Could have relaxed. Once you start to see an M, get out. Okay? Get out. Don't sit there and wait for them to drop back down or you thinking it's going to go back up. Get out. All right, here, engulfing. This rolls another 27, 30 pips. If you would have let it ride out, hey, could have got you 40, 45. The key to this thing is not to be greedy. Not to be greedy. Not to be greedy. Not to be greedy. But I want you to visualize something here. If I was to draw a trend line here, notice all these wicks here. What's happening? If you're getting reversal patterns. This is Monday, Sunday, Monday. Started the cycle. Okay. These moving averages, they all play as support and resistance as well. Notice how the 50 is under here and it's having a hard time breaking out. And then next thing you know, boom. And it comes back up and dances around again. And it's coming down. This is Jesus, what's this? 200? Yeah, this is 200 here. Now normally when the 50 is under the 200, it's going to be a downtrend. All right? It's going to be a downtrend. It's trying to get back to it now, but clearly this was a swift downtrend that happened fast and it couldn't catch up. Exactly. I knew what I was talking about. So, okay. Right here. I got examples of fibs drawn here too. Notice support and resistance being respected here. Being respected. This supply zone. All right. This is dancing around, retest, breaks. Dancing around, retest again, breaks. Dancing around, breaks. Bounce back up. Going up to a little mini uptrend. Drop down again. Comes outside of 0.0. When it comes outside of there, it's going to come back in. And that's what it did. Came back in. Could have caught that right in your demand zone. 80-some pips. Now, guys, this is so simple. I want y'all to just understand this concept alone and understand what you're doing in the market. I mean, even if you want to draw, let's see, get rid of this. Even if you want to draw your horizontals, all right? Let's go to your daily. Let me go to your daily. Oh, I was on point anyway. Look at that. You see how that's respected. It's respected all over the board. Okay? Now, what we have here, we have another level up here. It's a strong resistance. That's strong right there. Ain't going nowhere. It's going to take something serious to break that through. Now, what you want to do here is go from your daily, and you can draw some zones here. It's just like Fibonacci. Draw some zones here. You see this is respect. I wouldn't draw anymore. Go down to the 4 hour. See how that's respected. It came out, bounced back in. Got some more zones here. This is being respected. Draw them. Once you go down, you'll notice that you'll see what's going on with this. What's this? So look, there's another one. Key. I want y'all to have a key here. When you draw these, you want to make sure at least two, 3 big candles are going through them. That's how you know there's solid support and resistance zones. Okay. Another one right here. Price rejected. Big candle going through here. Big candle going through here. We're solid. Okay. Now, go down to the H1. Notice that they are being respected. Notice, guys. Notice. You guys have the ability to get this going. There's a lot of you that, get confused on what's going on in the market making method. So if you don't understand that, I'm telling you right now, this is all you need to do. This is all you need to do. You come into your office, your station, the platform, and your bed, whatever you want to do. You get here, and this is all you got to do. Notice these big candles is breaking these lines. It's respected. It's respected everywhere. Look, everywhere I go, they're being respected. Okay? Another thing I want to tell you, though. Consolidation to go through your lines, okay? I was consolidating and went through and came back out. A little semi-big candle and broke through. Okay, this can be a little better right here. Just this. So, all right, guys. Now, if you can't get this, I mean, come on. Look at this. It's not a game. This is exactly how it's happening. Toe down, just go down, retest, breaks. You know what I mean? It's that simple. Now, once you start to understand these things, everything will start coming together for you. Everything will start coming together for you. I promise you, I'm not lying to you. Okay? I'm not lying. These things will start coming together for you like no other. Look at that. Respect it. Okay, this is Sunday, Monday, gap. You can tell. Okay, here. What you got? Morning Star. Comes back out and does an engulfing and drop. Look at that. 70 pips, damn near. These things happen every day of the week. Every day. And I promise you this. I'm not lying to you. So, let's see. Damn, he hit some stops hard. Somebody got punished on that. All right. There we go again. Some more. Even Star. Semi of it. But another thing, guys, just because the candle pattern don't look exactly the way it looked in textbook, if it looks like it, take it. That's not going to give you a perfect evening star, a perfect morning star, perfect engulfing, Harami, railroad. It's not going to be perfect all the time. Not going to get a perfect W like this here. You may have a W that's slanted and hanging off, looking like he got his ass whipped or something. You know what I mean? But a W is a W, or M is an M. So let's go back at it again. Sometimes what's best to do is once it hits or come through, shit, you can enter right there. The pullback. Now, imagine if you was there. Guarantee you right now, this candle was all red into the last 2 minutes. Pulls up, rises. Now look, should have rolled that. 55 pips. If you don't understand price action, huh, I hope you're starting to understand it now. Because this thing, I swear, I kid you, no lie, it does not lie. Look, I can do this all day. All day. All day. I actually could have broke through that a little bit. Let's see. Try to get another touch on something. Just leave it this way. So I'm telling you guys, even if it, look at that. You could have caught that long kangaroo tail. Rode that bitch all the way for 102 pips. Here we go again. Honestly, this is my favorite right here. This has become my favorite price action tool right here. The trend line. I mean, you can use the horizontal, but I like the trend line better. It tells the true trend. You can always rely on it. Look at it. Touch, bounce off, engulfing. 30 pips. Touch, not really, but gets close. Engulfing. Railroad, 40 pips. Touches, Morningstar, all the way up, 40-something pips. Eventually, it will break. Know that. It will break. It's not a big deal, though. It's not a big deal. You sit back and you wait on another setup. Okay. Now, something that can help you all again. I want to erase this. No, I'm not going to erase it. I'll keep it. Your levels. Your levels is very, very, very important when it comes to trading. Okay? You can do it from the H1. The H1 is cool. H1 is cool, but like H4 is better. So how can I say this here? All right, let's go to H4. The H4 gives you levels. All right. Now we know 2-3 levels arise intraday, and that's the rule for your current trade. But the same rule applies for your days too. It's like you need to know where you are in the count for stop hunt low rise or stop hunt high drop. It's the same thing you need to know here. Okay. Now what we have here: 1 level, 2 levels, 3 levels, 4 levels, drop. Lately, it has been doing a lot of 4 levels, so be careful. If you don't know how to identify your levels, it's simple. Here's 1, and now you see it's a step. Here's 2, now you see it's a step. Here's 3, now you see it's a step. Here's 4. It is not hard to recognize. It's not hard to recognize at all. Okay? So, here you go. Show you. And rise. Sorry. I am so. Number 1 rise. Number 1. You know what? That's too much. Get rid of that. Just put 1. Alright. Got 1. 1. Got 2. Got. I just want showing y'all this so y'all can see it clear, okay? 3. And you have your 4th. Which textbook after that? Reverse drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, reverse drop. Coming back the other way. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. reverse. Okay, so do it. Help you do it again. Like it's just like you'll see it. This picture you walking down the stairs or something like that. Like it's all it is. You know, identify your levels. So got one right here. One. Oh Jesus. All right. Got two right here. Okay. You got, call this three. Three right here. Yeah, that's three. Three. Right here. And if you can do this, you're good to go, man. I'm telling you, you really don't have to be a guru in this at all. You can identify your levels, where you are on the count. And now, boom, here we go. Level one isn't even complete yet. This has some steam left in it. A lot of steam left in it. Okay? So, guys, keep in mind with these things here. These things are very, very, very crucial for you to understand what's going to happen in the market, okay? Very crucial. Okay? Look at all that. All that's being respected. Retracements, all it is levels. That's it. So another thing I can tell you here. Okay. A lot of people have been asking me about pinnings and stuff like that. So what I would do in this situation, okay, pending orders or whatever, I will have one here. So I got to be careful. I'm going to show you how to set it, all right? You go to trading, you put buy stop, okay? Your buy stop. And I will have that on the first level while it's consolidating. And once it goes up, it's in profit. And I would do it here again. Buy stop again, click again, and it go up. I'm in profit. And I would do it again here. Another one. Now, I want y'all to look at this. That is 328 pips. All right. Now, let's see something here. I basically put, that would have been like $1 standard. So let's see. Let's do the math. Of course, it's not going to come out exactly like this. It'll probably come out, a little bit less, but $10 times, I think it was 368. What was it? Let's check again. Oh, Jesus, 319. All right, let's just say 319 because, times 319. We're at $3,000 off of that alone. A lot of you worry too much about having, big accounts and stuff like that. I just showed you how to turn 25 cents into $3,000. That simple. Within a matter of, took a while, but if you catch these things from midweek reversal, I'm telling you, it took a week to make $3,000. That's just off 25 cents. Okay, just off 25 cents. How powerful this is with this business that we're in. It's the best business in the world to me. There's just nowhere you can go and turn 25 cents to $3,000 in 7 days, 10 days, so 9 days, whatever you want to call it. I mean, people don't even make this in 2 months at their job, 3 months. So, guys, these things are very, 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 and I'm going to show you more pairs so you can see that this is not a game here. This is kind of, I hate chop. Damn it, I hate chop. Let me find something else. Okay, here we go. Okay. we can call this one level. Really, the candle is big enough. But even if you don't want to call that one level, look at this. What were we taught? One, we were taught that trend will go on for 2 to 3 days, right? Got your one right there. Got your two right there. And you got your three right here, reverse. H4, okay? H1, cool. H4, humongous. It still shows here, too. Don't get me wrong. See, it shows here. But you would probably be counting them from this instead of the way it was being counted on the H4. See, here you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's kind of different. So, guys, I advise you to take it on the H4. Now what we have here, rise, 1, 2, low retracement, 3, reverse. It's kind of ugly, but those are your levels and what you could have done here. Wait for the M to form. Once you've seen this, you already know. You have your support and resistance laid out, Okay, support and resistance laid out here. Let's see if you had it here. We'll see right here. Look. Prior history. There's another level. That's just a level of support that's there. Prior history. Think I'm lying? Prior history. Again. Prior history. Again. Normally on the third hit, it'll bust through like it did here. It was 1 back there, 2, 3, maybe 4. It'll bust through and come back in. Come back, bounce down. It's going to retest again. And eventually it's going to break through it. Okay, but this is something that I want you guys to understand. This is literally all over the place. So, Jesus, where did they go? Okay. All right. You could have relied on this. Could have been a gambler and took it from the top. Once it went up, it's going to come down and it's going to pull back. Once it pulls back, man, you can place your orders in there, man. Place your orders. 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever you want to do. And let that shit ride. All right? Now here. See what we got here. How much here? 350, 355. Okay? 355. You would have put 4 in. So let's see. 2. Mind you, I'll tell you, you're going to put your pennies in at your level so that it adds up to all $1 times 355. Even if it wasn't. Still $800. $800 that you made. What day is this? 17. 6 days. But you would have added contracts to it. 2, 3. You probably would have had about, honestly, what? 4 standards on it. So imagine if you was riding this thing from the 15 minute and you seen all of those hesitations and stuff. Now let's just put, just for sake here, if you put all together $44 standard on there. So that's 40 times 355. Wouldn't you sit down? Wouldn't you relax for a week? Just simply riding it from midweek reversals. Mind you, this is peak formation. This is the midweek reversal. Wouldn't you just chill for the week? You don't have to trade like that. Don't trade every day. The more you trade, you're gonna set yourself up to get, burned. So, yeah. Let's see right here. erase this fib. I mean, you could have predicted this. You could have predicted this simply off this. Draw from that low to the top of that wick, and once you seen it, you could have predicted it. What was going to happen? What was going to happen? All of that. You know what I mean? You could have predicted it. All I would say, you wanted to drag it from here. That low. You know what I mean? That low was a low right there. Could have predicted it. You would have dragged it from here. Still a little predicament, but you know, make it a little better. You know, could have predicted the stuttering, the breakthroughs, all that. The retest, break, come down, retest, break, come down, almost retest, break. You know, and that's it. You're done. Trading made simple for you right now. I'm telling you. So, guys, you want to find the trend. You want to find out how many levels is in that current trend. Go to your H4. Look at the levels. Once it hit 3 to 4 levels, take your trade. Take your trade. Okay? I want to know how many of you guys ever looked at your daily candles. Let me tell you something. Your daily candle, when it's a long wick like this, all this was stop on the high and drop. Am I lying? Ain't it going down? This is the midweek reversal. Stop on the high, drop. It consolidated that day. Stop on the high, drop. Stop on the high, drop. Stop on the high, drop. Third level congestion. Well, not congestion, but you know how third level goes. Chop. Then it goes again. Wick. Stop on low, rise. You see it here too. 1, 2, 3, drop. It's all over the place, but I want you guys to really focus on your M's and W's, okay? Look at this. Your M. Got your M here. I want to do a video on showing how to get in on these M's at a perfect way. Something, you know. So yeah. Trying to see if I gotta leave out anything. I don't know. I'm about to do more videos anyway. So yeah, guys, 24th. I did the video for you guys. I want you to watch this video over and over and over again until you get it. See you later.